The Red Dirt D&D podcast is brought to you by Pro Laser Cuts. The Oklahoma company provides pre-made and customizable design laser cut dice towers, tokens, and more, developed by a gamer for gamers, and now available to enhance your tabletop game. Pro Laser Cuts products can be found at many Oklahoma City area game stores, local events, and now available online at prolasercuts.com. That's laser and cuts with a Z, Pro Laser Cuts. And by SD Way Gaming, where dice goblins unite. Our friends at SD Way Gaming celebrate the beautiful dice players handpick for their games and splendor. SD Way Gaming has expanded to include many tabletop gaming varieties, accessories, and similar fun necessities to include a service for your dice addiction. You can shop for a variety of products at sdwaygaming.com or find SD Way Gaming on Facebook. Welcome to Red Dirt D&D. I'm Michael Cross, and I play Blackjack, a Jackalope Folk Warlock.
I'm Connor Shenold, and I play Jaska, a Coyote Ranger.
I'm Johnny Payne, and I play Twitch, a Rat Folk Wizard.
I'm Brooke Bullock, and I play Ziansi, a Spider-Can Cleric.
I'm Kim Cross, and I play Beatrix, a Tabaxi Rogue.
And I'm Kiri Hester, and I play Billy, a Balsam Fighter. And this time, I'm also your Dungeon Master. Join us as we go into the wilds.
You all have been surprised by these strange creatures. A group of wasps and wolves, quite a weird pairing, teaming up to fight you. You're not completely sure, but they are aggressive towards you, as we're gonna pick up with Blackjack. It is your turn.
Excellent. Have Vin Weasel give me help actions against the one that I have Hex on.
So you get advantage.
Rolling with advantage on the first one. 17.
17 will hit.
10 points of damage. 19 for 11 points of force damage.
Yeah, this thing is finally starting to look a little bloody.
Okay, pass turn.
Beatrix, it's your turn.
Oh, there's a Fanta in the way.
You're surrounded by wasps.
Yes, I am. So I will whack one of the wasps. And I twain-eat him.
There you go.
57.
That would have outright killed it. As you stab through it and actually do make a kebab, it looks unpleasant if Ziansi was here. Beatrix, anything else? You want to move back?
Let's go back.
On the other side, Jaska. Ziansi does look paralyzed.
Jaska will use her bonus action to shift into a more bestial form. I get 11 temporary hit points.
Nice.
And I draw out my short sword, and I will attack the wasp that's in front of me that has fairy fire on it.
Yep.
24 to hit.
That'll hit.
5 piercing damage, and she will whistle to have mistletoe come in. 3 piercing damage.
All right.
Second attack at the wolf, also with advantage. That's a natural 20.
Ooh, nice.
9 piercing damage.
9 piercing. I will say the wasp is looking very bad. Is anything else?
That's it.
All right. Ziansi, you're paralyzed. Make me a con saving throw.
8.
So you try to gain back your control, and it just doesn't happen.
I would like to try a mental-only 10th level ability. I would like to say a prayer of divine intervention. And if my roll is equal to my level or less on a percentile dice, then Grandma Spider intervenes.
Go ahead, roll me a D100.
It's a 21.
Yes, you call upon Grandma Spider, and once again, that distance, you just feel it. As you can hear her trying to help you, but nothing there.
Kind of pass turn.
Billy.
I would like to stand up, please. And then I'm gonna try to focus fire on this wolf that is to my left. Let's see how it goes. Over 20
That'll hit.
for 17 damage.
It's looking very, very, very bad.
Okay, second attack with the Sword of Stone and Mud is also over 20
That'll hit.
for only 11.
That'll kill him. As that wolf falls to Billy.
And then offhand to the other guy.
The other wolf or the bug.
The other wolf. Beatrix could get this bug. She's a bug slayer. Baby sword for that guy. Oh, also over 20.
That'll hit.
But he only does, max damage for him though, 10. And TS turn.
It's their turn. B team's wolf is going to make an attack with advantage with the pack tactic. 20 to hit.
Oh yeah.
It'll be 11 points of piercing and be a strength save.
And that 20 for a 28.
The bug is going to have disadvantage against you because you have bug repellent on. Natural 1. 16 to hit?
It's exactly.
Okay. 7 points of piercing and then a con save.
16.
You are good.
Okay.
You feel yourself kind of freezing up in your muscles, but you're perfectly fine.
I eat wasps like you for lunch.
The other team still has all of their wolves and wasps up. Jaska, you're getting, first off, let's go with the wolf attack with advantage. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. Then with the second wolf, 22 to hit.
Yeah.
11 points of piercing, gonna make a strength save.
A 10.
So you are knocked prone. The wasps are going to move over to Jaska, but you have bug repellent on, so it'll just be a straight roll. Will be a miss, miss, a miss, and a miss. Twitch, your turn.
Twitch is going to cast Ice Knife on the wasp is glowing, so I'm going to roll at advantage. 24 again, 7 points of damage, and then it explodes.
That one's not looking good at all. So, did you make a saving throw, or?
Yeah, deck save.
Jaska, I'm gonna need you to make a dex save as well.
Yeah, sorry,
Disadvantage,
Jask.
unfortunately.
21.
So first off, for the wasp, you hit. Actually got an 18. The gray wolf got a failure. Red wolf got a failure. And then the other wasp also got a failure.
9 points.
Can I choose to fail that?
Yeah.
So as a reaction, I can use absorb elements? Okay.
Past her.
Before we move back on to Blackjack, Elion is hiding right behind Twitch. Elion says, "Oh, hold on, man. Hold on 1 second. You know, we're gonna need bug repellent. Hold on." And you see him get this bottle and shake it up and start spraying you with it as they're gonna have disadvantage against you.
Hey, thanks, kid.
Yeah, if you could get one to Z, that'd be great.
Sure.
And he'll hand you a can. So, back up to the top with Blackjack.
All right, the one that I did have hex on is gone, so let's move my hex. Which one's looking the worst, the wolf or the wasp?
Oh, definitely the wasp.
Yeah, bonus action, move the hex over to the wasp. Oh, and move Vin over to the wasp. 20 non-natural.
That'll hit.
20 points of force damage.
Nice.
It's barely flying.
Oh! Okay, one last one.
It's like a bad.
18,
That'll hit.
16 points
Okay.
of force damage.
The wasp falls
Yay.
as the buzzing stabs. Beatrix.
I need to scooch up there and attack. All right. 21,
That'll hit.
24.
Yeah, that one's looking pretty damaged.
I skadoodle
You the back. Jaska.
Jaska.
Okay.
Your turn.
Half my movement to get up.
Yep.
Then I will do a melee attack at the wasp in front of me. It's
Okay.
still got fairy fire on it.
Correct.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
5 piercing and 5 cold damage.
All right, that one is dead.
And then to the wolf, I will do my second attack.
Okay.
19 to hit
19 will hit.
for 6 piercing damage. And then I will send Blueberry to hit the gray one. And so Blueberry is going to do an additional 4 piercing.
4 piercing. Okay.
And then I'll do an offhand attack.
Yep.
13,
That'll hit.
5.
This one is looking a bit bland, as the wolves appear to be kind of a struggle over on this side.
Jaska gives a deep, intimidating growl.
Give me an intimidation check.
To 12.
Well, they both rolled a natural 1. So the two wolves are scared of you. Yote, your turn.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try to shake off this poison again.
Oh, yes.
With a natural 18, so a 21.
Okay, you are not paralyzed.
Yay!
And I will allow you to use half your movement to stand up.
Half the movement to stand up.
Then I will say that is the end of your turn as you see this big wolf in front of you and a wasp to your side. Billy.
I will try to end Mr. Wolf here. Oh no, I rolled bad. Only a 13.
To hit?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Oh, heck yeah. 12 damage.
12 damage, okay.
Second hit was a 15. Only 9 damage. And then let's do goading attack
Okay.
on this one. Hopefully I'll hit him. Over 20 with baby sword. So he needs to give me a wisdom save.
Failure.
So he has disadvantage to attack anybody that's not me. And we'll take 13 damage.
That'll actually kill that one as well. As you guys take a second, B team, but you hear It sounds like your friends may be also having the same problem. It sounds like there's
It's
some
like
buzzing.
so far away.
Is it so far away?
It's so
How far away is it?
At least a football field.
Okay.
It would take us so many turns.
Could totally
Actually,
hear
you know
that,
what?
though.
Beatrix could maybe get there.
Billy, Beatrix, and Blackjack may be perception checks.
If Beatrix carries Billy, we could maybe get over there. Perception.
Oh my gosh, only a 10.
24.
12.
Okay, Beatrix, you are the only one who hears what sounds like buzzing and what sounds like Twitch telling children to stay back, or not actually, probably Jaska telling children to stay back, and Jaska growling and all sorts of chaos going on.
Y'all, we gotta go. They're having the same problem we're having. The rest of us, they've got the same thing going on. Billy, I'm gonna grab you. Blackjack, let's go.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you, Billy, and Beatrix, since Billy's riding on Beatrix's shoulders, you guys will arrive after the next round. Blackjack, it'll take a few rounds.
Yeah.
Jessica, we're gonna go to your turn.
Okay.
As we're back at the top. Oh wait, no, we're not back at the top yet.
It's not yellow though.
Taxi.
I think it's Wolf's turn.
It is Wolf's turn. So Wolf is going to bite Zianzi. 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
11 points of piercing and make me a strength save.
Natural 7.
Okay. You are knocked prone, as my dice do not like 18 apparently. Jaska attacking at you. 21 to hit. Yep. 11 points of piercing from that wolf and make me a strength save.
A 10.
Okay, you are also knocked prone. And the wasp is going to do one sting at Zianzi with advantage. 12 to hit.
That misses.
And then attack at Jaska with a straight roll will be a 22 to hit.
Okay.
7 points of piercing and make me a con save.
A 6.
You are paralyzed. Twitch, it is your turn.
Before you go, Twitch, Kinsley will shout from behind you and say, I know you can do it, Twitch! Get in there and help your friends! And she's gonna give you Bardic Inspiration.
Twitch is gonna cast Confusion. I guess here we'll get both wolves.
Yeah, you get those two. Wisdom save.
Yes.
Right? Failure. And a 14.
Fails.
All right, they both fail.
Okay.
As the wolves are just swaying a bit.
Kinsley's proud of you for approaching.
And that's about it. 25 feet. Right there.
All right.
Is Yancey paralyzed or just laying there?
I'm
Just laying
fine.
there.
Just down.
Jaska's paralyzed
Jaska's
now.
paralyzed.
I wonder if I could throw this 25 feet and it land.
You know what? Give me an attack roll. As your bonus action.
A ranged attack roll?
Yeah, a ranged attack roll.
Okay.
But remember, you do have Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah. Save your friends. You gotta really want it.
Yeah, you have to mean it. I rolled a 1.
So Twitch, as his bonus action, I'm going to say, goes to throw the can of bug spray at Zianzi and completely goes over him, forgetting he is prone.
Well, actually, total 14. 1 plus 5
Oh, yeah.
plus my 8.
It hits the wolf and then bounces back onto Zianzi, breaks, and Zianzi, you have a bunch of bug spray around you now.
It tastes terrible.
It tastes so
You
bad.
had your
The
mouth
cap
open.
comes off and it goes right in his
And then
face.
bonus action rat fold. Trying to hide behind anything that just is like right there.
As we come back to the top, we'll have to see how 8 team gets out of this one.
Greetings and salutations, my friends. I'm Michael Cross. So great to have a moment to talk with you during this mid-show break. First off, I want to invite you all to join us as Patreon members. The money we raise helps us pay for things like the music and sound effects you hear on the show, as well as money to go to events and make new fans. When you become a Patreon member, you get our episodes 4 days early, bonus content, access to our Discord server, and full versions of our roundtable discussions. You'll be joining other fans like Scott Wise, Don Mills, Heath Mormon, and the Lady Kate. So join us right now at patreon.com/RedDirtDnD. Another way to support us is by getting your very own Red Dirt merchandise. You can find things like hats, hoodies, mugs, and t-shirts. Just click on the merch tab at reddirtdnd.com or reddirtrpg.com. Since 2020, the Red Dirt D&D podcast has been close to another Oklahoma actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast, D20 to Curtain. And me personally, I've had a chance to work on stage with some of the actors on the show. So when you get done with this episode, you should check them out.
Hello, fellow D&Ders. My name is Jerome.
I'm Jennifer. I'm Jody.
And together with our friends Kara, Timothy, and Jared, we are the cast of the D20 to Curtain podcast, where Oklahoma theater geeks and their friends hit record and explore our new addiction to Dungeons and Dragons.
We think D&D is more than just a game. It helps us tap into the enduring power of storytelling.
We combine live gameplay with behind-the-curtain episodes to share our experiences, insights, habits, discoveries, and passion for D&D with anyone who will listen.
We hope D20 to Curtain will make you laugh, cry, maybe even make your experience at your table even more satisfying. Check us out anywhere you listen to podcasts or visit us at d20tocurtain.com or at D20 to Curtain on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
We look forward to having you. All we ask is that you have fun, be kind, and play the role.
If you're looking for more content, make sure to check out our YouTube page with Mysteries of Beatrix live every Wednesday. Keys from the Golden Vault from the Red Dirt Outlaws dropping every Tuesday at noon, and Plausible Deniability every other Thursday at 7 p.m. So come check it out at youtube.com/@RedDirtRPG or search for Red Dirt RPG on YouTube. And we would love to hear from you. Find us on social media at Red Dirt RPG. You can also get in touch with us through our website at reddirtrpg.com. In the meantime, make sure and subscribe to this podcast and leave a comment on your favorite podcatcher so others can find us. All right, I think that's everything I need to tell you. Right now, let's head back to Red Dirt D&D.
Blackjack.
I feel like I'm going to be there in 2 rounds. How far away are they? You said there's a football field.
About a football field.
That's 300 feet.
Blackjack?
Yes.
Brock comes running up behind you and says, "Do you need a hand?"
Yes, Brock. I could use a hand.
All right, do you trust me?
Sure, I trust you
All
completely.
right, he picks you up.
What?
And chucks you. Maybe an acrobatics check.
Did not
Land
fall
on your
so
face.
hard, yeah.
22.
You get thrown like a football, do a flip in midair, and then land straight on your feet. Actually, right next to Beatrix and Billy.
Am I 120 feet away from the first, any one of them?
I'll say with your movement, you can get within 120 feet.
There you go. So I can't do anything, but I can at least get 2 Eldritch Blasts out at... Which one is on Ziansi?
The red wolf.
The red one.
Okay, going after the Red Wolf. 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
15 points. Force damage. Second one, 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
For another 15 points of force damage.
Ouch.
Max damage on both of those.
Good job.
As that one is looking pretty damaged.
Ziansi, I'm coming!
Okay.
Beatrix.
Yes. I'm running. I'm still running. I'm
so
running.
30, 60, 90. You have a cat thing, a Tabaxi thing. I don't know what that does.
It doubles me.
Oh, okay. So do you want to do that?
Yeah.
All right. So Blackjack feels this wind rush past him. As you are now on the map, actually pretty close to Zions. As I will say, that is the end of your turn. So Jaska, maybe a con save against the poison.
A 5.
5. You are still paralyzed on the ground. So Ziansi.
Ziansi stays on the ground and casts Insect Plague in a 20-foot sphere. Con save from a wolf and a wasp.
Natural 1. And a 4.
26 points of damage.
Is that a permanent thing, or does that go away?
No, it is there as long as I concentrate.
Do they take more damage at some point?
When it enters or ends its turn there.
Ends its turn, okay. So the insects are all of a sudden shooting from Ziansi's arm as they start swirling around these 2 wolves. And they seem to be avoiding Jaska and Ziansi because of the bug spray. Billy, your turn. You just zoomed right there and you are right here.
Can I make it to that red wolf?
Yeah.
With my 25 movement?
Yes.
Excellent. And let's try to slash. Oh, hello, friends. Need a little saving? And I'm going to use superiority die because I rolled bad. So let's do precision attack. Add 1 superiority die to attack roll before or after the roll, but before any effects. So that's going to be an 18 now.
That'll hit.
That is 15.
It's looking very bad.
Next, Sword of Stone and Mud attack, 21.
That'll hit.
That's 9.
Okay, the red wolf dies, falling at Ziansi's feet and Billy's.
How much movement did I use to get over there?
I'm going to say 15. So you can move, you said 25, right?
Yeah, I can move 10, I guess, and get close.
Yeah,
I just won't get all the way.
You can actually go up to the wasp.
Yeah! And I'll use my offhand to try to get this wasp. He's got loose feet, okay? Over 20.
That'll hit.
Max damage, 10.
I will say the bug is actually looking better than the wolf.
Okay. Action surge.
Okay.
15 to hit the wasp.
That'll hit.
16 damage. And then, only 11.
That'll unfortunately miss as you try to hit it one more time. But it is looking very bloody.
That's darn.
Great job.
Tanks.
It is the wolf and the bug turn.
Wolf needs to roll a 1d10.
Oh, yes. That's right.
He's confused.
Confused.
1.
It uses all of its movement to move a random direction. So 1d4, northeast, southwest.
It was backwards. Turn.
I don't think I should be here.
The wasp is also going to make a stab at Billy.
Yeah.
2 stabs, actually. At disadvantage, actually. But that's a 3 on the dice. And also misses. As it tries to sting you twice and misses completely.
Does the wasp stay
Yes.
in its location?
Yes.
Then I need another saving throw.
Yeah, failure.
And that is another 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of damage.
The bug dies how all bugs die. By other bugs. As there's only one wolf remaining, and it is Twitch, your turn. It's looking very bad.
From here, I'm just going to cast Entangle.
Strength save? 16.
Barely.
Yeah, as you try to cast these vines up to restrain it, it appears to just...
And then I'm going to come over here and kick Fiance and lovingly tap
Jaska.
on the head. Get up!
Blackjack, your turn.
What have I got left over there?
Just a wolf.
I think I can move far enough to bonus action move my hex over to it. And unfortunately only 11. First attack. Second attack, a 25
It'll hit.
for 12 points of force damage.
How do you want to do it?
So Ziansi, I've got you. Don't worry about it. If I fire one more, I'll just blast it. It just misses right above its ear, between its ears, and then it fires the second one, takes it down completely. As it was running away, confused.
As we are now out of combat.
Okay, so we're going to collect everything to put over the spit over the campfire.
Oh, I couldn't move for a while. Blackjack, that was amazing how you came in and you confused them and then you blasted them with the ice. That was really great.
Yes, I was truly phenomenal, although that was actually Twitch that did
It was
that.
also pretty
What?
cool the way you
Yes.
you got Ziansi some bug spray.
That was you?
That was Twitch. I watched him cast those.
Twitch, that was fantastic.
Yeah, okay.
That was great.
Yeah.
Did you mean to hit the dog in the snout and then have the cap pop off and spray me in the face? I think it might have saved my life.
That's how it happened, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Well, that's this whole control fate thing you're working with. That's amazing.
I know.
I should probably stand up now.
No, you're fine there.
Okay, I'll sit.
You're not gonna miss a thing.
First off, I'm going to look around. Is Fizzleface around somewhere?
You know that Fizzlepop Tinkertop would be at the mess hall for dinner, just like he was at lunch.
After all that?
Yep. He doesn't have a great passive perception.
How far away did this happen from?
That's like a solid 2 football fields.
Okay.
You guys were way on the other side of camp.
The only reason you reached him was because one of you was really fast and the one of you got thrown by a jock. So
Let's go let him know that stuff got past that barrier.
Has Brock shown up yet?
Yeah.
Brock, first off, thank you so much for that throwing.
Oh, no problem.
And you see, how we took those down. We didn't do that by strength. We did that through cunning, and we did that through partnership and through friendship, except for Billy.
I did a lot of strong things.
I'm sorry you were all like little dots off in the distance.
But the best thing is that the friendships we have is the way that we had the strength to take on these creatures. So sometimes just your outright muscle is not always enough. Sometimes it's the friends you have that also help you win the battle.
I don't know, Mr. Blackjack. I took out 2 wolves and the bug.
Well, yeah, that
with
was on your
strengths.
guys' side, but you should have seen what happened over here. Twitch was amazing.
I used magic. I didn't use friends.
Well, no, Jaska and
I used magic to
distract-
save my friends.
That's just, yeah.
So you head back over to the mess hall, and as you limp that way, I know Billy got solidly injured. I don't know about the rest of you.
The only damage I did was from some weights.
Ziansi and Billy were definitely solidly injured. Jaska, did you take a whole bunch of damage?
Not a whole bunch.
Okay, so just Billy and Ziansi.
Oh yeah, I look terrible.
I'm also
very bloody.
Very bad. I'm also at less than half. So Eugene actually would offer for Billy to ride on the stack of floating books, and you make your way to the mess hall where Fizzlepop Tinkertop is standing outside of the mess hall taking attendance, so to speak, like checking everybody in.
Mr. Fizzletoes, do you guys have a nurse?
Oh my, you seem quite injured. Let's get you over to Nurse Marjorie. And he is gonna like usher you past the mess hall door over his shoulder to the camper. Says, go ahead and enjoy your dinner, campers. Your counselors will meet up with you in the morning. And leads you over behind the mess hall, past that building you saw this morning labeled Dungeon Run with the out of service sign on it, towards the administrative buildings is kind of what you can guess. And one is labeled Nurse, and he opens the door, ushers you inside. He's gonna head back to the mess hall. And the nurse's office is a small but well-equipped cabin tucked in a quiet corner of the administration portion of the camp. The first thing you notice when you enter is the strong scent of antiseptic. The space is bright and clean, and as you enter, a bell tinkles to announce your entrance. A door at the back of the room opens and a woman enters the room. She's a middle-aged elf with long silver hair, neatly braided and tucked behind her ears. She takes a long white robe from a hook near the door she just entered through and pulls it on over her casual clothes. When she spots Billy and Ziansi just like actively bleeding everywhere, she goes over directly to them and kind of like kneels so that she can kind of look them both in the face. Well, hello, I'm Nurse Marjorie. Can I take a look at your injuries?
Oh yeah, they're pretty obvious. They're on the legs where he ripped my calf muscle as he pulled me to the ground, and well, Billy kind of always looks like that, but
I mean, I didn't have this notch in my ear earlier. And she leads them over to a cot and like puts them on two separate little cots and looks at their injuries. She walks across the room to a shelf full of bottles, pots and jars, and she returns with a little pot in one hand, and when she opens the lid, the whole group can smell the strong herbal scent that's like minty. And the weird thing about it is like when you smell the smell, it kind of smells like you're trying to breathe when it's really cold outside. Like it kind of feels cold in your nose. And she is going to put that on Billy and Ziansi's injuries. And you're just gonna get 50 HP. However close that gets you to your max.
I like it. That's great. Woo! That stuff is fantastic.
There you go, patched up for now. How are you feeling?
Oh, much better.
Well, I want you to sit right here for a little while to make sure there aren't any adverse side effects. And she waves a hand, and a table and 6 chairs appear. The table is laden with food, and your mouth waters at the smell. I'll just be in my quarters if you need me. Just shout.
While they're in the nurse's office, I would like to talk to Tinkertop.
Oh, you're gonna go back to the mess hall? Okay, sure.
Scan through the mess hall so I can find him.
So if you head into the mess hall, you're gonna find it lit with a warm glow that seems to be emanating from the firefly sun catchers that were there at lunch. And at the head of the long buffet table, you notice a menu scrawled on a chalkboard. And on the menu, it says Hobgoblin Grill Special, Elven Enchanted Salad, Mermaid's Catch of the Day, Fairy Ring Pasta, Gnomish Gourmet Pies, and Pixie Puffs. And you can find Tinkertop with his clipboard.
I'll head over to him and, hello, Mr. Tinkertop.
Oh, yeah, hi. So your friends are fine, right? Nurse Marjorie can get them patched right on up.
Yeah, but we ran into a little bit of an issue here.
Oh, yeah, it's been a day. I had to take one kid, I had to call his parents. He's caught with contraband. Of course, they were horribly injured. I have an incident report. And he shuffles through his clipboard. Please tell me what happened.
So you said that there was a barrier around this camp keeping stuff out, right?
Right, that's why we're not completely overrun with glimmerlynxes and owlbears.
Okay, well, I think something's up with it. We were accosted by a couple of wolves and some wasps.
as you say them, he's scribbling furiously on his clipboard with his stylus that he pulled, by the way, if you remember, out of his dome of kernels.
While we were able to protect our kids, obviously we're not everybody's guidance counselor, so needs to be taken into account that something is happening here at Glimmerwood Camp.
Oh, no need to worry. It's just a minor glitch in the Magical's defenses, I'm sure. Nothing we can't handle. I'll investigate it myself. Thank you for reporting the incident to me. I'll send you copies of this report when I've finished it.
When will you be looking at that?
Oh, I mean, that's something I'll have to definitely get started on after dinner. I kind of had like a special event planned, but I guess we could cancel it. The campers will be so sad, though.
What did you have planned?
Well, I mean, it's kind of a surprise. I don't want to give it away.
Okay, well, you could whisper it to me and...
We finished the repairs on the dungeon run, and we were gonna like open it up. It was gonna be like a great thing. The campers, they love the dungeon run.
Okay, well, why don't me and my compatriots take over the running and operation of this dungeon run?
I mean, you don't know how to dungeon run.
Well, I'm sure you've got some type of notes that explain everything, don't you?
I'll begin to contact with some of my other counselors. Maybe I can get them to do a perimeter check.
Yeah, this seems highly important, more so than the dungeon run.
I mean, here's the thing. We don't want to upset the campers. I don't know if you noticed, but there's not that many here. And if they stop coming...
I understand you're in hard times. You had a whole bunch of guidance counselors quit.
And I'm sure it was just like a one-time thing. Nothing to worry about here. And he kind of hustles off to a table that's laden with counselors, and he's going to go talk to them and send them out on a perimeter check.
Jaska frowns in disapproval because he's not taking this as seriously as he should be.
What about the rest of you? Do you guys eat dinner while you wait for Marjorie to come back?
Yes.
Twitch will go over to Blackjack and say, hey, you ever seen anything like this? And we'll pull out that purple...
Crystal?
Can I do a check on it?
Sure.
What would you like?
I'll take Arcana. I'll take Nature. Yeah, no. Insight even.
A 12, unfortunately.
How'd you do, Twitch?
A 12.
Seems harmless. Very pretty. It's like a deep purple with like veins of like a lavender going through it, and she's got it on like a nice pretty gold chain.
Ritually cast Identify on it?
Sure. It's just an amethyst.
Okay.
Oh, that's all it is?
It's just a crystal.
Crystal power? Okay, I didn't know if I put it on, it did something.
Apparently, Twitch, it's just an amethyst. Good thing you didn't eat this.
Yeah, give me that. Puts it on like a necklace. I'm hungry. Who's going? Who's hungry?
On the table, you guys have all of the things that they have in the mess hall on the table. So Billy makes eye contact with the pixie puffs and goes absolutely feral. So
They're not as well made.
somebody roll a d20 luck.
3.
Okay, so with a 3, it's like a Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibb situation. They were trying to make pixie puffs, but it's definitely not the same, and they taste a little bit like fake sweetener.
All right, Twitch, do not give this to Billy. It will only disappoint them.
Don't give the Billy. Got it. Disappointment. Okay.
And Billy joins you at the table, and everybody has a nice dinner. And as you finish, Nurse Marjorie returns, checks out Ziansi and Billy. You're feeling all right?
Oh, much better now, yes.
No ringing in your ears?
No.
Do you smell chocolate right now?
No.
How many toes do you currently have?
9.
Is that the same number of toes you had when you arrived?
Yep.
One last thing.
Uh-huh.
If you take your fingers and you touch them together,
Yeah?
I need you to tell me if it tastes like bananas.
No.
Great! If it did, you'd mean you're dying. So, here you go. And she hands Ziansi and Billy each a lollipop for being such good patients and sends you out. You guys walk back over to the mess hall, and you get there about the time that dinner is winding down, and Fizzlepop stands once again on his little wooden crate to make his after dinner announcements. Okay, campers, I hope you had a wonderful day full of fun and learning and not being attacked by wasps or wolves.
That was just a rumor.
I have excellent news! The renovations on the dungeon run have been completed. It seems only fitting that the new counselors get the first go at it. Let's have the captains from last season's reigning high score teams get the opportunity to create teams and go through it first. We should have just enough time before curfew for these 2 lightning quick teams.
Red Dirt D&D Tales from the Wilds is Kiri Hester as Billy and our Dungeon Master, Connor Shenold as Jaska, Johnny Payne as Twitch, Kim Cross as Beatrix, Brooke Bullock as Ziansi, and I'm Michael Cross as Blackjack. The showrunner for Campaign 2 is Aiden Cross. Our theme music was created by the cinemagician PJ Castillo. Our incidental music comes from Jeffrey McBride. Our sound effects and additional music, courtesy of Monument Studios, Sirenscape, Describe.com, and TabletopAudio.com. Dice for the Red Dirt D&D cast provided by SD Way Gaming. You can find us at reddirtdnd.com. If you are enjoying Red Dirt D&D, make sure to subscribe, rate us, and leave a comment. Also, tell your friends about Red Dirt D&D. You can also support the show at patreon.com/reddirtdnd at whatever giving level works best for you. Join us next time as we travel farther into the wilds.
And I twained him.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't think it's living.
Well, when I run, I generally run cleave rules. I mean, you're running the combat.
That's true.
What's a cleave rule?
That means if you your unused
Yeah.
damage rolls over to the next guy.
Come on, let the Tabaxi go to Cleveland.
Cut that out, Michael.
Definitely not now.
Edit that out.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Edit
fun.
that out. That's not even the gag reel.
Cutting room floor immediately.
As you stab through it and actually do make a kebab, it looks unpleasant if Zianti was here.
What's kebab?
I want a doggy bag.
Zianti does look paralyzed.
His legs kind of
Oil can.
his legs all curl up into his body.
Oh no! Except for one. One is just stretched.
That's how you know he's still alive.
The other team still has all of their wolves and wasps up.
Ha! We're winning.
And a miss. A
Wow.
6, a 6, and an 8.
Wow.
Luck, but also you have bug repellent on, so.
It's the deet.
So I'm going to roll an advantage with these two
Okay.
fancy dice that I put in the microwave one day because someone said it makes them roll better.
I don't think that's real.
For how long?
24 again.
24 hours.
No.
Like, you know, we're running bug repellent. Hold on. And you see him get this bottle and shake it up and start spraying you with it as they're going to have disadvantage against you.
As Twitch protests and goes to like wipe it off, he realizes that somehow its interaction is like freeing the glue up from his phone.
You make an intimidation check.
It's a 12.
Well, they both rolled a natural 1. So the two wolves are scared of you.
They just peed.
You're the alpha.
They have never seen such an intimidating coyote before.
I get that reference.
Blackjack, it'll take a few rounds.
Yeah.
But Beatrix has got like and then the 30, and then the dash action, and then
We're tabaxiing over.
Yeah.
See.
Billy is on Beatrix's shoulder going, wee!
just the wind in his face.
Billy got there so fast because he took a Tabaxi.
That's what I
You trust me?
Sure, I trust you
All
completely.
right, he picks you up
What?
and shucks you.
Ah!
Is this our first yeet? This may be our first.
No, Billy has been yeeted.
All right, so zooming past, at very fast speed, I'm gonna say you reach you go past. Blackjack feels this wind rush past him,
and I've thoroughly aired out my fur.
and let's say Billy, you felt that air rushing through you. But I'll say
Good thing I
that
have these glasses on.
that is what Blackjack heard is wee.
as I will say that is the end of your turn. Billy, your turn. You just zoomed right there, and you are right here.
I've never felt so fresh.
Fur is all windswept back.
Bugs stuck to your face.
I just held my mouth open. He's got loose feet, okay?
You could say he's footloose.
When you smell the smell, it kind of smells like you're trying to breathe when it's really cold outside. Like it kind of feels cold in your nose. It's vapor rub.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I want you to sit right here for a little while to make sure there aren't any adverse side effects.
Like getting a COVID shot.
You have to wait 20, 30 minutes. Make sure you're...
Don't grow a tail.
Side effects. What do you think she meant by that, Blackjack?
I don't know. Maybe you'll grow a tail.
I stopped myself from saying I already had a tail.
How many toes do you currently have?
9.
How many toes did you have when you got in?
Sorry, wait a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, go ahead. Keep
I
going.
got jumped out.
If you take your fingers and you touch them together,
Yeah?
I need you to tell me if it tastes like bananas.
No.
Great! If it did, you'd mean you're dying. So, and sends you out on your way back towards the mess hall.
goes over and gives Billy a very compassionate, reaffirming shoulder hug. Billy, I don't know how much longer you have. Because you obviously smell like bananas and you always have. I'm very sorry.
I don't know what you
Apparently
meant.
only 3 more years.